Good evening. Fine, thank you, Juliano, and you?
I'm very well. I'm waiting for us.
Yes, I'm
For
here.
okay. What happened last
Good evening,
class?
students.
Hello, Miss Arelis.
How are you,
Good
Melissa?
evening.
Samira,
Yes, I'm here. Thanks
what's
God
up?
Electric. Thanks God Electric Caribe didn't cut the light again.
Please
Ah,
play the video.
again,
Yes.
Juliano,
yes,
Juliano,
tell me.
I listen to you a little disappointed.
Yes, because I tried, but I don't know what happened. I tried to write by uh, the different topic there and didn't get. I don't know what happened because I tried to write, but in different types. But I don't know what happened. I can't to write, teacher. Yesterday, tried today, and I don't know because I tried to write and told me about the problems with. I don't know. It's possible for you send again because that one for me don't work, teacher. Melissa, you try and don't have a problem about that
About what?
because the teacher said me about the writing about asking the topic. I don't know, send you too.
Well, the topic of
Mm.
today, I don't know if it is going to be the
Excuse me. Is the experience about the teacher? I don't know. You send about. Let me check again.
Hello,
And I
good
try 10
afternoon.
teachers.
Hello,
Is answer.
Aurelia.
No escucho nada.
Encounters speaking, Melissa.
Ah, the chart.
Yeah,
I
that's right, Richard. Encounter speaking English online. But
uh-huh.
I try, but I don't know. I can't do right because when I try, open with documents of Google, hiding folder or drive, rooming PDF. But I
Well,
try. It's impossible for me writing over there. I don't know.
I don't have any problem with that document.
You
I
don't
don't
have a problem about that
No, I don't know because
because I try. Tell
I
me.
opened the document and it opened normally and I can write normally. So I don't
Normally,
know
no
where
problem.
is
No, but because over here in this computer, right, open with a document by Google, and I try by Google. I can't write because the teacher asked me about that. The encounter speaking English online,
¿Qué te pasó?
and I try. Okay, let me
I
see.
don't know.
Okay, Juliana, no, I can't write. I can't write, Juliana.
If you want, Juliano, I can send you by to your mail, no, for things that it maybe can work.
Oh, okay. Because right now, okay. Thank you, Aurelia.
Hi, partners. What are you talking about?
We're talking about the document that Miss Areli sent us that Juliano can't write
The
or
document
can't
speak.
open it. The document is about encounters speaking English online. She sent
Dile a tu papá.
that document.
That's right. And again, it's difficult for me. I try with because Aurelia told me about that. Let me check.
Um,
Carlos, Aurelia.
Juliano, what is your mail?
Mail is Marquez
Ah,
09.
okay. Okay, yes. I see.
You got it?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Hello,
Hello.
good evening.
Hello.
Hello, Javier.
How are you today?
Fine,
It's
thank you.
okay.
And you?
Well, I'm very well.
Good.
Okay,
Okay.
sorry for being late.
Don't
You're right.
worry. Don't worry. We are waiting. Today we have to work about present time. Okay.
Present time.
That's
Yes, yes.
Present time? Okay, thank
But we have to do some exercise right now.
no. That's all. That was the only thing
Simple,
that Miss Arelis
simple
write on
practice,
the
yeah?
chat.
Oh, can you
Present
send?
time.
But she sent one link or something like
No,
this.
that no anything. She only write today we have to work about present time, and that's all.
Ah, okay.
Mhm. Carlos.
Okay, everybody, before to talk about present time, watch the video explanation
Okay.
Um,
Right.
and
okay.
play examples in interrogative, negative, and affirmative way about this topic. Okay, be careful with using auxiliaries do and does. Start watching the video.
Everybody have the video, the link.
Yes, I got it.
No, I don't have it.
No.
Javier, please watch a video talking about present time, please.
No, I don't have that.
Javier,
Looking
you don't
for.
have. It is in the app, but that's the link. Dun, dun.
I don't know what's the chat.
Javier, tell me what your mail so I can send you
Thank you.
the link so you
My
can open
email
it.
is Javier Mesa
Uh-huh.
1122.
That with S or with Z? Hey,
Yes,
sorry. Ay, hey, wait. Pause. Mesa, Javier Mesa.
1122
Uh-huh.
@gmail.com.
Okay. So I'm going to send you that link to your mail. Wait.
Thank you so much.
Welcome. My internet is really slow. Gosh, internet is really slow today. Gmail.com. I sent you the link by your to your mail. Sorry.
I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
¿Cómo? O limitaciones. Limitaciones es mejor. No, limitaciones.
What?
Okay. It's just one video.
Are you ready to start the explanation about topic?
For me, no problem, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
I'm ready.
Yes, yes,
I'm
teacher,
also
I'm ready.
ready.
Okay, who start? Teacher, I watched 3 videos. Is more?
Okay, I can start. So the video show us that there are 12 verb tenses in English. The simple tenses, the perfect tenses, the progressive, and the perfect progressive tenses. And they also explain about the simple present, that the simple present is a subject plus the main verb. With the simple present, you can explain things that are true or habits or something that you do a regular time or always. Um, yes, and then with the simple present, you can change it to the negative form. That is the subject doesn't or don't plus the main verb, and you can do you can change it to the question form. That is do or does plus the subject plus the main form. An example of a simple present. What a simple present. I love no sorry her I don't know, I'm thinking and
Every time thinking in love.
yeah, I'm thinking a question. Well, an example that given in the video, sunlight helps plants grow. That is the simple present, that the sunlight helps the plants grow. But you can, in a hypothetical way, you can do it like negative, that it could be the sunlight don't help plants grow. That is the negative form of the simple. And in question of that sentence, it could be, does the sunlight help the plants grow? That simple with a simple phrase, you can do negative form and also in the question form. So with the simple present, you can do all that thing. So that is my explanation.
Okay, very well, Melissa. If you want, I can follow. Well, what I have understand about the video is that the simple present tenses in English could be used for various form. For an example, or various form case. Sorry. So, for an example, when an action is like repeated or regular action, like for an example, I don't know, like an airplane to Santa Marta leaves every hour or something like that, no? Another thing that we can use it is for habits, like for an example, when we are talking about what we do in every day, like I don't know, I get up yearly every morning, every day, for an example, or yeah, we can use it for an example. When we are talking about things that are generally true, no? Like for an example,
Bájale un poquito que eso se escucha.
like for an example, I don't know. I yes. For an example, it rains a lot in winter. For an example, so that is those cases when we can use the simple present tense. And yes, that is what I have to say about that.
Yes, we see one video that shows the simple present tense, and we see the organization of that sentence, uh, uh, sentence in form positive and negative form and interrogative form. Yes, um, how the video shows how the do and how must we use the does.
Mhm.
For example, I use the do making one sentence in first person, and you use the das in the second person from the singular, like he and she. You use the das when you are making one sentence with that subjects. Yes, for example, I ride in my bicycle. This is one positive form, the simple present. Yes, and the negative form, uh, I don't ride my bicycle. Yes, and the interrogative form, uh, maybe, do you ride your bicycle? Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
and this is like the video shows the simple present tense. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay,
Continue,
I
Javier.
would like to raise hand. So everybody talks about what the videos show,
Sorry.
but I would like to talk about some details or some things that are really important when we are talking about using
There you go. Cheers.
What happened? Be careful.
what?
Thank you.
What happened?
Okay.
Okay, so I would like to explain the rule we are using is we need to add s in first. I don't know what is that sound.
Okay, Javier.
Do you hear me?
More or
Not
less.
so
Oh,
good.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
So so.
Javier, it's difficult.
There is a strange sound in there. I don't know. Okay, when we talk about issue or it, we have to add in affirmative sentences yes, yes, or sometimes we have to add uh, we have to change the y or I and add yes, but just in affirmative sentences. But when we use the sentence, for example, I can use she she was uh, at the supermarket. I I added yes to the verb work. She works at the supermarket. But when I make a question, for example, I have to say the word just work. Because does he work at the supermarket? I don't have to add yes when I make questions. And when I make negative sentences, I don't have to add yes either. That is what I want to do.
Okay. Okay, Javier, finish.
Yes.
Okay, I continue. It's a lot of topics about the simple present because it's a long topic, but I try to the conclusion about that. Normally use the adverbs of frequency. Remember, sometimes, always, never. Usually use in simple present. Other, the other thing is when you write or you speak in simple present, we are using explanation about because a lot of rules in third person. For example, the first rule is when the verb at the end finish in O
¿De qué se cayó? Oh.
in the third person. For example, she goes to a school every day or 5 days a week. 5 days a week exactly. And the other example, do she does the homework twice a week. Is the other example about that rule when the verb finish in the letter O. The other rule is ends in S, SH, CH, X, or C. For example, he watches TV um, every day. And the other example, the mechanic fixes the car every month. In that case, the rule is when finish in S, S, A, C, A, S, C. The other rule is when the verb ends in Y, change Y to I and add example, study. Uh, I study English every day, but in the third person, she studies English twice a week. Is the other example. And the other rule, remember when the verb finish in Y, and before that letter is a vowel. For example, I remember play. You use she plays only at the S because when at the end is the letter Y, before that is a vowel. That rule explained is only at X. That is the other rule. And don't forget use to have, the verb to have. For example, I, we, you, they have a cold. In the other hand, he, she, it, don't use have. The verb is has. She has a coat. He has a coat. That is the rules about the third person, but only in the positive. Because remember, when you use in the negative form, the auxiliary for I, we, they, and you, the auxiliary negative form is do not with contraction down. And when it's the third person, when you use is does not. For example, she doesn't do the homework. That is the contraction about in the negative form. And remember, when you use the auxiliary in the negative form, example doesn't, the verb change to the normal situation is, for example, she doesn't do. She doesn't do. The verb do change for that because remember when you say she does the homework every day. In negative form, she doesn't do because the auxiliary use the same thing is for the question. When you use do or does about question, don't forget and do no problem because the verb is the similar. But when they use in the third person, does she, the verb is normal. That is the conclusion about that. And I forget something. In the video, say to can. When you use can, don't use the contraction. Cannot is in regular forms in that topic. And the other thing don't talk about that is about the answers. Don't forget when you have a question. Do you do the homework? Yes, I do. The short form. Or no, I don't. In the third person, does she do the homework? For example, yes, she does. Oh no, she doesn't. It's about short answer in that form. Okay, a lot of things about that. But uh, Carlos, Melissa, Javier, Aurelia talk about that topics. It's good explanation.
Yeah.
No, no,
Yeah,
so,
yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, thank you, Julian.
okay, you're welcome.
Okay, now we will watch a video about Mr. Bean. Mr.
Okay.
Bean is develop or making actions in present time. Please watch the funny video and describe all actions in that situation that happened at that man or that funny man. Okay, I send a link in the chat of group. Please open and check it
Could you
out.
please no there? Could you please send again the link because I don't see it.
You see,
Sent.
me too, because it's the
Okay, now yes.
Yes.
Start.
I open the other one. Okay. Let me see. Let me see.
Excuse me, my dear friend Melissa, could you please tell me the link again?
Yes.
Thank you.
Wait.
I forgot Javier.
Okay, got it now.
My God. My God, there is a problem with.
Make the bed. The bed. Exercise. Okay.
Ay, there is a problem. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Come
Mm,
to run. Off. Open.
Da.
Pick up. To crash into. To take off. Drive. To button up.
Okay, Javier, I sent to you the link. I,
Thank you so much.
okay.
Are you ready?
Yes, I finish.
Okay, please describe the situation about Mr. Bean using present time. Okay, who wants to start?
Give me a second.
Carlos? Carlos?
Yes, teacher, what?
Oh, I finished. Okay. Mr. Bean sleeps because the alarm rings a lot, and he puts the alarm clock, in a glass of water. So he has like a machine that wet him, but he avoid that and sleep so much. Tap and make the bed. Also, he puts on the shoes and do a really funny exercises of the lights and shapes. And when he opens the closet, he looks at the like a note that he remembers an appointment, and he was late, and he runs, he's late, sorry, and he runs and open the car, and he change his clothes while he drive the car, and also he brush his teeth, the shoes. When he parks, he look at like a police woman, and he remembered that he has pajamas, I don't know, in the pocket. The funny activity of Mr. Bean.
Continue, please, Carlos.
Yes, teacher, tell me. Please. Mr. Bean sleeps late, sleeps too late. Um, and he his clock. Mr. Bean don't hear the ring of his clock.
So what happened?
And Mr. Bean makes exercise in the morning. Uh, Hello,
And
can you hear
hallelujah.
me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Um, Also, Mr. Bean wash his tooth in the car. Then he dress up in the car. Then Mr. Bean uh, is looked by a lady cop, and he crashed his car when he's parking. Yes,
Mhm.
Also Mr. Bean covered his beard.
Mhm.
That's what I see in the video. And, more
Okay.
details.
Yes. Okay. What Mr. Bean do was that um, he wake up very late and you wake up with a lot of rings. I think that I need those rings too. um, and next he bang with the wall. He he opens the windows. He makes some exercise, but um, not very good exercise. Huh? He shaves himself and he hurts himself. Next, he remembers that he has to go to to the to the I don't know to the doctor, and he go out very fastly, and he take with him all his dress. And next in the car, he begins to drive, and while he was driving, he he begins to get stressed, and I don't know. He buttons up his dress, and next he begins to wash her teeth and gargles, and next he arrived to the to the to the to the at the doctor office, and he parked his car, and he crashed, and he meets with a police woman who was looking at him, and next he records that he had not he has the pajama, um, so he
Continue already on.
okay, and sorry, my computer was aware, and so he arrives, and that was happened.
Continue, Javier, or okay. Okay. Because everybody be quiet.
Mhm.
Sincerely, I didn't see all video because finish too fast the other students. But I paying attention about infinitive verb and the phrasal verbs too. I remember to sleep, to ring, to put, to wet, to get up, to make the bed, to wake up, to put on, to open, to exercise, to turn off, to shave, to cut, to take up, to hang, to remember, to get out, to come back, to cover, to room, to unlake, to open, to pick her up, to take off, to get dressed, to button up, to hang, to brush, to gargle, to spit, to smell, to park, to look at, and to zipper. What happened about that? Because it's good video because it's so important practice with that verse in the third person. And I have a question. What does do in that case? What does Mr. Bean do after the lunch? Because in that moment, I stop the video. I have a question. What does Mr. Bean do after the lunch? Because I like that moment, but stop that video. I don't know, Melissa, Javier, Aurelia, give me the answer about that.
He after that he parks the car. No, I think so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
because the long video, he goes to the swimming pool, and I like that when the go upstairs, and when he sees uh, when he sees it's too high the swimming pool, there
There
that
is another.
moment.
There is another video.
It's another because
Yeah,
I only
Yes.
okay,
yes,
okay.
because I can.
And for
I
that,
didn't see.
for me, it's too longer the video.
Okay, because I didn't see any swimming pool in my video.
Oh, you see, repeat again because it's a long video. It's a long video because I
Mm,
wow about when they wake up too late, and I like it,
mm,
but continue, and I like it because the questions about in the simple present tense, the question about what he does, what he do in that moment. I remember that. I don't know if the same video I see that because I saw that. Okay,
So we finish. Oh, there is missing
So,
Javier. There is missing Javier.
I'm going to talk about. Right, I could watch the whole video, but I'm going just to talk about the part of I liked. I think, well, I'm going to begin. Mr. Bean begins the day in a very funny way because he has to get up early, but he listens to his alarm clock and he puts it into a glass of water. And one of the things that I thought there were more um, funny for me was, or the part funny for me was when he begins to exercise in a very funny way, and when he begins to use his shaver, he cuts or he uses it under his nose, and a hair gets stuck, and he cuts it. That was funny for me, and that's what I could watch the whole video, but I just talk about that part.
Mm,
So
okay.
Now, in this topic, the most difficult is the verbs in third person, yes, and using the thou, the who, and does, an interrogative and negative way. Is this true?
Could you repeat the question?
The most difficult for everybody is use the auxiliary do and does. Is this true?
Well, sometimes because there are some like tricky obstacles when you see a sentence or listen a conversation and you have to think. You don't always say she, he, or it. You can say the or the ecosystem, the universe. So you have to think put that the universe is he or she or they or it. So you have to put that the universe can be do or does, or the ecosystem is do or does. So you have to think a lot, but you have to think to change it, to do an interrogative. So that's my opinion.
Yeah. Right. In that case, is for the students is so difficult the third person because the rules in class is difficult because don't practice in speaking. When you speak in English and don't have a problem because speaking fluently don't necessary about that. But about us is necessary because the grammar is important when we don't know about that. For that, especially, I think the third person in the rules is necessary knows about that. And the other in question, interrogative and the negative form don't have a problem because use the auxiliaries and the verb is no problem. In the other hand, too, it's important speaking English and practice because in that case, when you don't practice, don't use the verbs, and it's necessary about that. Is my opinion.
Okay, now we finished the topic about sometimes filling that crossword using verbs in simple present.
Okay.
Please open it because it's 7:20.
Yes.
We start to talk about I don't know, Juliano, what is the topic today? Celebrations?
For me, I have a lot of a lot of topics, but I
Because
remember two
yeah,
weeks
because the last
ago.
class we were talking about the weather and the corruption, and today you were celebrating, yes?
Yeah, the celebrity is
Um,
good because
The
my critical
celebration, yes.
opinion to is no problem.
okay,
Okay, we
and
have.
then in 10 minutes, start to talk, okay?
Okay,
Finish
okay,
with the quiz.
Okay.
okay,
It's a crossword.
okay.
Melissa, please send the link to Javier.
Yeah, I sent
Mm-hmm.
it.
I got it. I got it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, I got it. Thanks, Melissa.
Okay.
got it.
Okay, finish.
I finish also.
I got it. I got it. I got it. Hundred
The
percent.
score, the chair, I
Hundred
can see
percent.
it.
100%. Okay, let me try.
100, everybody.
100%.
Yes.
Yes,
I
no
have
problem.
an excellent student.
Yes,
Uh,
good exercise.
sure.
Now, okay, who will start the discussion or talking about the celebrations? Who want to start?
Me, because I want to talk about
Yeah.
an festivity here in Colombia that start on Thursday. That is the Festival Vallenato. The Festival
When?
Vallenato. The Festival Vallenato start on Thursday, 27 of April, and ends on May 1st. So, um, it is an important festivity here in Colombia because there is not the vallenato music is not only important here in Valledupar, but also the United Nations recognize that festivity uh, an important cultural heritage for everybody. So we are recognized at the United Nations. So, but the origins of the Festival Vallenato is begins in 1968 when the composer Rafael Escalona joined with the Minister of the Culture in that age, that was Consuelo Araujo Noguera. He joined with that woman and with the president of Colombia in that uh, age, that was Alfonso Lopez Miquelsen. They joined and they talk about to organize a festival that celebrate the vallenato music. So that was a really important music here in the Caribbean coast. So they start organize with and they start to organize the Fundación of Festival de Leyenda Vallenata in the 1968. So they um, communicate that idea to all the musicians of the all the Caribbean zones here, especially here in Valledupar, and especially that persons that are specialized playing the accordion. So organize that festival that was in La Plaza Alfonso Lopez here in Valledupar, and they organize a how do you say, a competition because the vallenato is not only one kind of music. The vallenato have four rhythms that are son, paseo, merengue, and puya. So the accord the person that plays the accordion have to know and have to play in a perfect way that fourth rhythm, and they join with the a person that know how to use the caja and how to use the guacharaca, and they are the judges were Rafael Escalona in that time, Consuelo Araujo, and also a lot of people that were specialized in the vallenato music. So, but there was only the activity was only for men. because the woman was like the idea that the woman was only in the house taking care of the baby and so on. But Consuelo wants to join the women in that festivity, so she creates an important dance in Valledupar that was las piloneras. So the women have to dress with a long dress, with a fancy flower decorations in the hair to give an important to all the women's that live in farms, that live in the rural zone, that they have to take out all the corns and have to, how do you say moler? I don't know how to say moler, uh, for making a lot of kind of food with corn. So they start to organize that dance, that is the pilonera, and the man can also dance with the women. So in the long uh, that festivity start to expand in all over Colombia, because I don't know, I think that 5 years ago there was the first, I think the 5 years of the first um, winner of the Festival Vallenato that was not from from Valledupar. That winner was, no, is from Bogotá. So was the first, entre comillas, cachaco that won the Festival Vallenato. So as you can see, the festival start to expand all over Colombia, and they have a lot of visitants here, a person from Bogota, from Medellin, from Cali, from United States, from Argentina, Venezuela. So it's really important because they can know about the culture, about the Arhuacos, because there are also Arhuacos person that came here and participates, playing the accordion or playing the caja guacharaca. And it's a really beautiful festivity, because we rescue all the history of the Caribbean zone that is Valledupar. So all of you are welcome to the Festival Vallenato that starts on Thursday. And that's all about
Thank,
my festivity.
thank you,
A
Melissa.
lot of explanation about that.
Yes,
And
Good,
thank you.
good explanation.
yes. The Colombians, uh, we are very happy people. Yes, the Colombians celebrate everything. We celebrate birthdays. We celebrate weddings, first communions, baptisms, football games. Uh,
Yeah,
in our
that's right.
in our schedule, we have 18 dates, 18 holidays in the year. Yes, the next holiday is the 1st of May. We celebrate the day of work. Yes, the day of job. Yes,
Yeah, yes.
we have recently we have the Holy Week. Yes, we're talking about 3 or 4 days. I don't remember. Yes, um, we have the 29th of May, the Ascension Days. Uh, we have I tell you, 18 holidays in the year. The 1st of January, New Year. 9 of January or 7 of January, the day of the the magician kings. Yes. 20 of March, the day of San Jose. We have in December the nativity, the nativity. Uh, the Colombians, like I say in the beginning, uh, celebrate everything for all the things we make a celebration. Yes, because we are very happy. We are happy people. Yes, and and the next celebration that you can make give me a present the 6th of May. I celebrate my birthday.
Why?
The 6th
Today?
of May. 6th of May in
Ah, in May, May.
yeah, 6th of May.
Uh,
In
now,
10 days. Oh, yes, you can
happy
celebrate to
birthday
me.
before.
Yes, you can celebrate to me and give my presents.
It's good.
Thank you.
Finish, Carlos.
Yes, yes, Juliana. I
Okay,
finished.
for me it's a short time because a lot of parents in Colombia, I know about that. In Cali, especially Cali, a lot of people like dance. And
Yeah.
December start 20 feet to 30. Especially it's about musician. They like the music and dancing, music and dancing. Very happy here and participate in all events. But I think, especially for the rich people, because pay a lot of money, have a lot of money. But right now, it's so important about the participate, the dancing, because about the whole world, the dancers want a lot in United States want because dancing salsa very well, participate in different events in the United States and won. In Cali, uh, I think participate in Bogota, Barranquilla, and anywhere Colombia like dancing too. Practice every day and in different events. And but today talking about something because I know Carlos, you live in Bogota. In the newspaper today, talking about meeting about the books. Start the edition 30, the Parade International Book in Bogota, Bilbo. I don't know about that, seriously. I don't know. But in a small time reading about is in South America is so important. The country, the French country, come here and participate with the novels about that event. And I don't know about that, but it's important because it's parade about the books. It's different for me because every day I think Melissa talk about the vallenato, I talk about the dancing, you talk about different concerts, and for me it's new know about now the festivity about the books. It's interesting. In special, the newspaper said the literature and American Rade today participate with the difference writing about the books and participate about that. And I think the festivities is about all the world. I remember, for example, in United States, Thanksgiving, that day is
It's
so
really
important for
important, yeah.
American people. It's so important, but because I work a lot in liquor store, business is more important. Why? Because, for example, that festivity is at the end, the last Tuesday. Remember, what happened? Exactly, it's Tuesday. Why? Because it's Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 days. And for business, it's crazy. in special liquor, in special beer, so la la, is for business. But for family, it's good because meet and participate the family. Um, it's important for that country. In Colombia, in in any cities, it's different. I listen about Valle del Par, Barranquilla, the festival of Barranquilla. I don't know, Aurelia, talking about Barranquilla is so important about the parade.
Yeah,
Similar than
carnaval.
Brazil. And in Bogota too, about rap, because I watch here, Carlos, about the festivals about rocks is important too.
Yes.
And in Pasto, in Popayan, I think, different festivals about that. Is enjoy. I don't know, for a long time, the Colombian people said is the happiness here in Colombia. And I participate too because I like that. Seriously, I like it. But right now, I think is different events about the museums. When it's possible for you visit me in Cali, I invite Melissa, Javier, Carlos, Aurelia, and the
Mm,
teacher too.
thank you.
Invite here. I like the museums. The museums here is nice. And I visited too the museums in Bogota. It's in Medellin too. About the library
Flower.
too. It's nice. And the festivals about the book here is important because the students visit that and participate reading and have a festival, the grammar. The other things about the parks too. In the United States, especially in summer, it's only in summer, really. Go to the park and participate the families. In Colombia, it's natural. Okay? Goes to the river, goes to the museums, goes to the library, and participate. And the people that events participate, and it's nice. I told you near to, I don't know, Aurelia knows about, I forget the town, about La Maria, the book about
Ah,
La
okay,
Maria.
yes. It is near. It is near from here, from Palmyra, no?
Hey, that's right, that's right. I went and visit that museum, but that is very nice. And right now, my brother told me, Juliano, what happened? It's nice that place, but put it near to the swimming pools, but the river, the soil about the river, that is no good. But the other thing is nice. The weather is nice because it's not hot, it's not cold. It's nice. It's warm, good. And because I remember exactly 2 months ago, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, I'm not sure, participate because 200 years completed the La Maria. It's about the farm is nice. And I don't know, talking me about Aurelia and Palmira.
Um,
Palmira, like the horses, like the bike. Nice, nice. Okay, we're talking
Yes.
about
Okay. It's interesting what you have said. Well, here in Palmyra, I don't live since a lot of time here in Palmyra, so I don't know exactly what they do. But the last week they celebrate the day of the bicycles, and it was very interesting because here in Palmyra, the most of people drive bicycle. We have our own way. I am one people who always driving bicycle. I have one car and one motor, but I always driving bicycle. I really love bicycle, and it's really good. But I was going to talk about another topic, talking about celebration because I don't know a lot about the celebration here in Colombia. Well, I knew what you was talking about, Juliano, about La Feria de Cali, and I went to the Feria de Cali. I really enjoy that because I don't know really well dancing salsa, but I have learned, and
Oh,
it was very nice because I see some groups that are always
that's right.
very recognized, no? Like El Grupo Nietzsche, the Hermanos Lebron, and a lot of singers.
Puerto
So,
Rican, LeBron is
and I
Puerto
can
Rican.
see them very near, so it was very, very nice time. But I was going to talk about what I have lived in France. There is a day that I really miss. It is called Mardi Gras. What is the tradition could be Tuesday grass, martes grasos. And well, at the beginning, this day was created by Christian people, Cristianos, and
Yeah.
yes, beautiful. And but now, well, for who uh, believes in religion, well, it is always a religion day. But for other people, this is a day for celebrate. So, for an example, this is before the miércoles de ceniza, and
Yeah.
with this day, all the days before, we celebrate with I don't know how to say this word, carnaval, no?
Carnival.
Sorry. And
Carnival.
yes, um, we put us some this day, this Mardi Gras, we put us disfraces. I don't know how to say this. And all everybody is making a party. We are disfrazándonos in the street, and we end the day with a really really good food that is some crepes. And there is one typical tradition that when we are making the crepes in family, we have got one money. We have to put one money in our hands, and I don't know if you have seen the how to make crepes, but in one moment you have to I don't know to put them to another side, but in the air, um, voltearlas in the air. I don't know how to, and when you are making it is a little difficult to make that, but if you can put another time the crepes in the in the in the cooking pot, if you can put it another time before flip it, and you have the money in the end, is that you are going to have a lot of money all the year. But if you don't, but if you can't put another time in the cooking pot the crepes, well, you are going to not have money. But it's like a tradition. It's a very funny moment because every member of the family try to do that, and it's very funny. And next, we just enjoy the crepes and we finish the day. It's a really good celebration, and I really miss it. It's very funny and like a familiar moments, no?
That sounds good.
No, wait.
Now,
We are talking about that. Last one, and that's it.
Okay, I finished what,
Okay.
and I
Okay.
don't know if Javier wants to talk the last
Yeah,
6 minutes.
yes, yes.
Okay,
Please.
who has come to my groUP festival? Who has come to Los Llanos? Who has come to Los Llanos? One of you. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Who has come to Los Llanos? Nobody? Nobody has come to Los Llanos. Okay, I'm going to explain you.
Nobody in my case, I
I'm
did.
going to talk about my festival. It begins since 1960 when every year we celebrate um, this festival, international festival of genre music, when singers from Colombia and Venezuela come to Villavicencio to to a competition to some different musicians when they show or they play cuatro arpa maracas, and they are in a competition when they have to show who's better. And we have in that festival poleo. I don't really like that because I don't know anything about it. When you use your mouse to play, but that is what we do here. We talk about gastronomic festival, um, craft show, and there are also, as in every festival in Colombia, a beauty contest when they have to dance joropo, and they also have to be smart and beautiful, and all those talks about the beauty country, the beauty contest. I have to say that my genre culture is not so loved by people in Colombia, or is not a music that everybody knows. But I have to say that it's amazing. It's an amazing culture, and I think Colombia has to give more opportunities to this music or to this festival. That's all that I have to say. I love my culture.
The teacher is gone.
Okay,
That's all.
that's good.
I think you have to be tired.
Well, we are alone.
We are
Yes.
alone.
Yes.
Okay.
Micael is gone.
Awesome.
So I think we
Okay.
can finish because they're open.
Oh
I
yes,
think
it's
because
true. There is not here.
it's time, time.
Yes.
Give,
Make a noise. Make noise. Make noise.
I have a question.
Everybody make noise.
Melissa, I have a
You have
question.
question, Juliano. Uh-huh.
Because the teacher sent me again the shirt,
What?
but I have a problem because it's about the shirt. To write is impossible for me. I don't know what happened.
If you want,
Probably.
if you want, I can send you the chart.
I have
Right.
already sent you to your email, Juliano. I don't know if you can see it.
You send me in that email. Let me see. Because, yes, I received here. Mhm. Contours. All right. Yeah, I got it. Because in that time is in the similar. I try to send in the other way because it's in the same line. Same.
We
Okay.
finished. See
Okay,
you
we
on
finished. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
That's all.
All
bye
right. Bye
bye. Have
bye.
a great
goodbye.
night.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, my
Melissa
dear friend
Areli.
Melissa.
Bye bye, Carlos and
Bye,
Bye.
Melissa Javier
Bye,
Melissa.
Aurelio.
Nana.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Bye, everyone.
All right.